Be your own person. Don't let others choose the way your life is lived. That is what the story behind the headlines is all about.
Today we'll be looking behind the headlines and how it conveys the overall theme of being your own person and living your own life.
We created this lovely piece of artwork to depict everything behind the headlines is telling us. Our artwork is based on this scene from behind the headlines.
She was getting to know about the lives of people totally different from herself. She had entered into many lives that were down in the pits due to child abuse, adult frustration, and the miseries and loneliness of old age.
However, she was also beginning to realize how strong a person's resilience could be in spite of all kinds of unimaginable adversities. There was something else. She was amazed at how effective she could be in someone's life by simply talking over the phone. She had found strength in her own voice. She could actually communicate over the phone to the person at the end of the line and share her caring feelings of warmth with them.
Some calls would be interrupted, then she would feel frustrated, but most callers would simply want someone to listen to their plight. She was a sympathetic voice companion in their lonely battles. Many injured minds were getting a breeze of concern blown on their sore spots thanks to her soft and soothing voice. Many were hanging on to their slender thread for support in the total darkness.
Our art piece has two sides. The left side represents the life that Lakshmi really cares about, the one she'd be living if she were to be her own person and choose how her life is lived. She discovers a life that she truly wants to live in the scene above, that life being one where she helps people who are suffering that will genuinely care for her support.
The people suffering represent the people Lakshmi tries her best to help, the ones that deal with extreme abuse, frustration, and other horrible things. The phone is a symbol of how she connects with those people and brightens their day in tough times.
All in all, the left side of the art piece is what Lakshmi discovers is her passion in life and what she would choose to do with it if she were to deny what the right side is forcing upon her. The right side symbolizes the life that she has been brought upon by someone else. The solid barrier between Hairharan's side and Lakshmi's side represents how little Hairharan cares about Lakshmi's aspirations in her own life.
All he cares about is the things on his side of the art piece, leaving no room to care about Lakshmi and their ideal life at all. He decides when she lives her life and when she doesn't. The art piece shows the duality of a life chosen by someone else and the true life Lakshmi will choose to live.
You may notice the quote in the bottom right corner. Lakshmi had a place in his home, just like his computer had a place on his desk. This shows us that Lakshmi's life is so confined that she's forced to serve a life that must align completely with someone else's,
thus disallowing her to be her own person and live her desired life. We see her denied this position as a pawn in someone else's life, allowing her to do exactly what the theme of the story is. Be your own person and don't let others choose how you live.
The most important aspect of the middle is the empty and full suitcase. The suitcase symbolizes the transition from an empty life controlled by someone else to a new passionate life chosen by oneself.
Lakshmi sees her life in the empty suitcase. This symbolizes that her life is empty and her closing the suitcase shows her dislike towards the life controlled by Hairharan. Lakshmi impulsively packs the suitcase with old newspapers symbolizing her old life and leaves it with Hairharan.
She delivers the news that her old life is done. She will be starting her new life chosen by herself. The rebellious act that the full suitcase is involved in clearly symbolizes new life for Lakshmi, as the news of her starting anew is what she ends up telling Hairharan, using the full suitcase. Overall, the story behind the headlines uses clever symbolism and deep description to hit home the point that everyone should live a life that they choose and are passionate about. So to everyone watching, live the life that you choose to live, not an empty, unfulfilled life someone else chooses for you. Thank you for watching our short story project. Our notes and script will be left on the desk for the people in class and the teacher. Also, please rewind the video to the start so other groups can watch our project. If you're not in my class and stumbled upon this video, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
And have a good day.